see a footway extension on Brixton Road. The space, one entire lane that was dedicated for buses has been replaced by an extended footway, which has been constructed with temporary material, with an infilled curb, plastic curb, infilled with tarmac. Now this is, as you can see, this is a very busy area, and especially the bus stops. There's a series of bus stops. You can think that before the pandemic, around 85% of people around Brixton were taking either public transport or walking or cycling to travel around. So really important, and that to facilitate social distancing, Transport for London has extended the footway to facilitate that, to create more space. And so you can see how the space has extended. The pavement has almost doubled in here, and so people using buses and waiting for the bus stop can physically distance them from themselves.
This is another opportunity for something could be designed for some public realm inspection.
That's where most of the businesses from the high street load and unload, which it influences the way our traffic restrictions are located and will be located in the future. So something to think about when we think about how we design a space is loading, unloading, servicing. How do they access the space and how do they leave the space and what are their requirements? The department store, really nice. Here we have certainly this space as well can be an opportunity. You can see quite a few people already use this planter as a community spot, but a lot more can be done here. A lot more can be done. Here there is a kind of split between the kind of northern section of the neighborhood and the southern section of the neighborhood. Split in the middle by the railway line. On the northern side of the neighborhood we have the Pulros filter, road filter, which we can have a look at it. And these areas characterized by a series of MOT garages, tire shops and so on. So very car-centric businesses, so it will be very challenging for us to bring about a culture of sustainable travel and transport in this area. Is a Ferndale Sports Centre. So that's where a lot of the local young people come to play football. And that includes the Ferndale FC and St Matthews, both rivals in the area. It's a location for a lot of young people that come about to play football in the area. So and a lot of them do walk, do cycle. So we need to think about these as a destination for our young people. There is an opportunity for our young people to kind of redesign and help us design that. It is likely that once the competition will be started, it will be already in place. But I think starting to think about the type of buildings, the feelings of the neighborhood, which kind of moves away from a kind of very Brixton hectic centric, town center type of neighborhood into like a more residential area here. There are three benches further down, and then we're starting. It's a nice space. You have a pizza restaurant over there. You have these, which is kind of one of the main, well, probably the main license and convenience store in the area. You have a barber shop. It's just really the one of the few kind of parade shop in the kind of neighborhood setting of here. Yeah, and there are some opportunities, as you can see. I mean, the also residents are trying to bring the greening onto the street a lot more, and so there is a will, and we can potentially build upon these ideas and creating even more of these onto the street. So, that's good.
So this is another one of our filters. So that is stopping through traffic there. As you can see, it's been painted, which is just members of the public who've done that. So that's maybe something to think about if we can design better interventions or have more identity that reflects